All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Joey Wentz. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
In half up to hit. Half lays off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Foul ball there. On the ground to short, Kim. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Colin Ray. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Deal 1.
Nope, outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. Profar is out.
Batting second. First
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Matt Olson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ray, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Hat makes the grab. 2 down. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Kelly, in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Outside. Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
second.
off for the
Now in for the
Braves,
Braves,
catcher,
Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Seong Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Check on the runner.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Right through there for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Inside, just missed.
2-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. A little bit high, maybe. 3-0. And ball four to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Batting seventh,
First and
right
second,
fielder,
one out.
Ronald
And now
Acuna
here is
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A three-run homer, his 16th homer of the year. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And the 0-1. And strike two.
0-2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Shaw makes the catch. And there are two down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 67.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Out there to center, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Profar down. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that misses. And that's ball one. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. Wentz back to work. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Matt Shaw, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Two and two.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that is low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. Man at first, one away. On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner will hit next. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a little high. And that's ball 3. Seiya Suzuki waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1 and 1.
1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here is Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more
batting,
fastballs in that
second baseman,
location.
Mlb
Hitters, especially
Envivo.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that's
No,
off
that's a ball.
the inside edge.
One and
Ball
out.
1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah,
Now
he's really
batting,
settling in
catcher,
and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right
Baldwin.
now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one in the dirt. Inside, and it hit him.
Take it back.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ha-Sung Kim,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit,
the
flied to
shortstop,
right his first time.
Ha-Sung Kim.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost
0-2.
over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for
Sciambi
the
with Chris
Cubs,
Singleton
catcher,
and set to
Carson
lead off the
Kelly.
4th, Carson Kelly.
Come on, Braves! Come on, y'all! Let's go, y'all! Woo!
Here we go now, Braves.
First
No,
offering, and it
that's a ball.
just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself
Now
behind in the
batting,
count right there, but he
designated
didn't
hitter,
give in.
Carlos
He got a
Santana.
backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
So now the DH spot, Carlos Santana. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside, just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that is out of play. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one missed.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. On the corner for a strike. 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Harris makes the play, and that'll do it. Cubs lead 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Alcantara gets under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
And he'll be beating himself
Now
up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And that's outside. Now 2-0. And the sweeper misses for a ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Alcantara settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Shaw measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Curve in the dirt. Throw on to Olsen. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Alcantara.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joey Wentz is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
Tyler Kinley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 45.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's going to be Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike on the inside corner. The Braves leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Save! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And now 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 2. Just missed. Slow roller to third. And foul ball.
Get back into it.
Ball.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also getting ready.
Give it to him, Bray.
Slice to right. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Happ up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Horner at second with two down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That's to third. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Batting, designated hitter, Jerickson Profar.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Jerickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike two.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
First baseman.
Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson.
Come on, Ray.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Way inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now a fly ball to right center. Alcantara makes the play, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Kinley back to work. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Caught. He reaches into the dugout and makes the play.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
popped up. Olsen on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the DH, Carlos Santana. And the slider just misses. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Harris warming up as well. The Cubbies trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Keller appears to be getting loose. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Baldwin in the box again. Takes a strike. That misses off the outside edge. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Towards first, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one pushed foul. And ball one.
2 strike.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the
2
count.
balls, 2 strike.
That's a little bit low. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Horner makes the grab, and that's the third out. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching.
On the mound now,
Braves.
Pierce Johnson.
Number
Well, the best
38.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead
Johnson.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Cubs,
Dansby
shortstop,
Swanson
Dansby
now at the plate.
Swanson.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. Harris racing after it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Turner now. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ground ball right side,
that's
and
foul,
that's foul. So the tying run at second, and there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Johnson fires. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Matt Shaw,
third baseman,
the next Cub
Matt
to hit.
Shaw.
He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swanson, the runner at second with one away. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. That to right. Acuna. Brings it in, and that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brad Keller.
Pitching for
He's
the
thrown the ball
Chicago
very
Cubs.
well overall this season. He's been
Number
really tough
40.
to get to. You see that
Brad
ERA,
Keller.
and that's where you love to be.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just
Up
3
next for the
pitches, and that's what a good power
Right
pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his
Ronald
spots, filling up the strike
Acuna
zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And it goes just foul. Gonna count 1 and 2. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ozuna.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's way outside. 2 and 2. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Braves.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Hayden
79.
Harris.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading
So
off for
back to the
Cubs,
top of the order.
second
Nico
baseman,
Horner
Nico
will
Horner.
come up to hit. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now, Ian Happ. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. One down, base is empty. That's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That clips the corner.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Back
Chicago
now,
Cubs.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
32.
8th. Ben Brown.
Well, he's a
Brown.
big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Braves,
Now in for the Braves,
third baseman,
Nacho
number
Alvarez Jr.
67.
Brown measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off left side. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Misses, and it's 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar getting ready to go. Assad getting loose as well. Outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Matt Olson. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Well, one-run game, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Santana in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. To the right side, Albies throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Swanson digs in. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.